She's been in good form since she won the Nassau Goodwood. She won that, that's enough. And the opera's always been the plan with her. Obviously the right trip. Hopefully they don't get too much more rain at Longines. She's such a classy filly with a great turn of foot, so if it gets too deep there, it might slightly take away one of her fortes, but apart from that, she's in good form. She's a filly that's always shown plenty of class, and at the start of this year, she's really come forward, leaps and bounds. She obviously won her first 2 races well, and then stepping up into States company has progressed throughout the year. It's a long year, if you're trying to dance every dance, you can often find yourself getting in a bit of trouble, but she's in great form and hopefully can run well. I don't think anyone really wants it to get too soft there, especially with where the track is. When it gets very deep, it can ride a bit tacky and a bit dead and a bit slow, which obviously sort of, it takes the class out of the horses a little bit, and they can't really show that necessarily. We had a discussion with her owner, Imad, Sagar, and the team at Blue Diamond Stud there, and hopefully if she comes out the race in good form, it's always a possibility. Plenty of American tracks can be a little bit tricky, but Keenan's it'd be a fairer track than Delmar. It's it's sort of not the longest straight, but long enough straight. Sort of good turf course there and great training facilities, so any horse goes out there has a very good chance. As we all know, Holly's a brilliant rider. She came and rode Nashwa work the other day, and she's obviously retained by Blue Diamond Stud, and she comes and rides out their horses when necessary, really. It's obviously a huge achievement for Blue Diamond to have a homebred filly win the Prix. It's the premier mile quarter 3-year-old fillies race in Europe, obviously the French classic, and it's a brilliant ride there. John Thady is an incredibly difficult track to ride, as we all know. Often the best horse doesn't win. We're drawn on the inside there, and Holly gave her an absolutely perfect ride. It's such a tough filly as well. She only ran a few days before in the Oats, and obviously ran a huge race to come third there. We're not just quite getting home at Epsom, but she's such a tough filly, and Holly's obviously a brilliant rider, and they worked very well together. And I think Imad and the whole team at Blue Diamond were absolutely thrilled. Obviously everyone loves going to Breeders' Cup. It's a huge end of year championships, where obviously the best of the best meet there, and we'll see who goes. It's depends which horses go, obviously, and depends on what's happening here, and there's always plenty going on that time of year. So hopefully we get a few horses out there with good chances and see where we go.